Welcome to Ranking FNAF Games, bitches.
And that's why SpongeBob does intros, but whatever. Starting with FNAF 1, a true classic and still one of my favorites.
Sure, Squidward. But this is A tier compared to the ones that come after this.
Don't listen to Pink Grimace here. This game is an easy S tier.
Since when do you make the rules? You want to be cowboy? This isn't as good as you all say.
Patrick, I wouldn't be asking that. Most of our problems come from you. So shut the fuck up, Strawberry, and put this in S tier.
FNAF 2, one of my favorites. Easy S tier.
Why?
Isn't it obvious, you communists? This is a new restaurant, a grand opening. That means money, and money is the best. Nothing else comes close to money. Immediate S tier.
Dang, even I didn't expect that answer. Krabs, I don't think you've even played this game, have you?
No, I haven't, but from what I know, this place used to be a moneymaker. But now the damn government shut it down for health violations, whatever that means. If you ask me, it's because everyone is a communist these days.
What the fuck? Kids were killed here and stuffed into suits. What's your excuse?
The kids need to learn it's survival of the fittest out here. If you die, that's just natural selection. But enough of that. This game is S tier, and I didn't hear anyone disagree.
I guess not. But that's not why I like it.
The next one's controversial, but I like it. FNAF 3. A weird one, to be sure. The cameras are needed, or I guess technically not, but that would take forever.
I don't like it. This one is too scary for me.
Patrick, you're such a bitch. None of these games are actually scary, except maybe the VR ones, but even then, not really.
It's scary because the green guy is like the Grinch.
What the actual fuck?
He's like the Grinch. He's green, and instead of stealing gifts, he steals kids. Terrifying.
Patrick, how much drugs did you do while playing this game?
I don't think I was that high.
Whatever, I think this game is B tier.
FNAF 4, a change in the formula. This one has important sound mechanics, which I think are worse than the normal games.
I didn't know this game relied on sound. How the hell is the playthrough going to work? Y'all just gonna be silent the whole time?
That's SpongeBob's problem to handle, not ours.
Patrick, you didn't say anything. You're scared of FNAF 3, but not this one?
Of course not. The stuffy keeps me calm in Foxy's closet, so the game is S tier.
That was fucking stupid. The only thing I can think is that the drugs are still affecting you.
He's clearly wrong, but what are you all thinking? S is too high, though. Just ignore the method up raspberry for this one.
This game is like C or B tier, just less fun. But I want to hear the Apple's opinion.
Shut the fuck up, Squidward. I haven't played this either, but the kid you play as is a little whining bitch baby and deserves nothing but the force of nature to sort him out.
This game is actually good, although some disagree. Ain't that right, Sandy?
Fuck you. This game took a huge change to FNAF as a whole, and it did not pay off. To begin, Night 4 was way too hard at the start, and Night 1 is boring upon replay. Night 2 and 3 are probably the best, but not as fun to play as they should be. The ending of the game is messy because there are two endings. One canon and one non-canon ending. This messed up the story, turning it more into Remnant and Robot Kids or whatever the fuck.
Goddamn Sandy. While I agree with some of what you said, except for the Night 2 and 4 bit, I think if you can't beat Night 4, you're just bad and need to get good. The viewers haven't seen the footage yet, but I beat 420 mode easily. The story direction was good and bad, but mostly good, because it led to FNAF 6. This is A tier.
You two need to shut up. This game should just go in A tier, the art looks cool, end of story.
That's because you haven't played most of them, idiot.
I think because Night 4 was easy, so I think this should be high up the rankings.
Ah, the best FNAF game, and no one should disagree. It's truly the best. It makes me money.
This is the best game by far and should have been the end of the story, with him finally being burned and sent to suffer in FNAF 7 forever, with the rest truly being freed. The gameplay was fun, a good combo of FNAF 3 and FNAF 1 in the night segments. And as if there was any doubt, the ending cutscene sealed this as the best game by far.
Couldn't have said it better, Squidward. This game is an obvious S tier.
I agree, except for the fucking beaver. He robbed me. I'm working on finding that son of a bitch. This bastard won't last long when I find him. No one robs me and gets away with it.
What the fuck is he talking about?
It's not worth explaining. Just put this in S tier.
Ultimate Custom Night, the hardest game, if you so choose it to be. The gameplay's kind of boring, though, compared to other games. Just seems to have less going on. Not during gameplay, more so the story. The gameplay can be insane at top-level play.
I like the game, but not as much as the others. Definitely the worst so far. That being said, I did beat 50-20 mode on this.
Then a bunch of bullshit let me pull up the clip of someone else playing that mode for a bit. Credit to Beef Jerkins 21, by the way.
I actually did. When we get to UCN, you'll all see.
Sure, Squidward, I don't think you actually did that.
Next is Help Wanted. Good gameplay, but I really didn't like the story direction, so that bumps it down in my view. A tier, close to sister location.
I would say this is the scariest game there is in the series. I mostly agree with Squidward, but Krabs, what about you? And you, Patrick?
Nah, this game sucks because Mystic Hippo copied me and stole my spare house, that fucking bitch.
Well, I think this game is A tier because it's a true moneymaker with great potential and a good idea for my new business.
Okay, A tier then, though the reasons are stupid.
I fucking hate this game. The story got even worse than the damage Help Wanted did, and while patched now, the damn game was unplayable when it first came out. The core gameplay isn't that fun anyway. Complete garbage. And saying Springtrap lived in FNAF 6 devalues that game's story and is a terrible idea. This is why I will always say that the story should have ended with FNAF 6 or FNAF 7, but UCN doesn't really count. Sorry to the viewers, but during this video's production, the AI services changed polices. I'm using a shit AI now. This may be last video, at least for a while. Comment if you guys want the unfished video of Part 3 FNAF 1. And as for the list, the rest of the games are in F, D, or S in the case of FNAF World.